Hello and welcome along and welcome back to SnowRunner. As you might remember, last time we had this truck stuck in the mud, so we've recovered it to the garage. We're continuing the pipe dream mission, so we're going to customize this, and I want to change the frame add-on we've got because we need to get, I think, a saddle low on this. We're going to take the loading crane off and then get a low saddle on it. This part is only suitable for the current. Okay, purchase that, and we will head back out, leave the garage, and away we go. Right, so we're heading back up to the top. We're going to go and get ourselves the fuel trailer. We've got the other truck waiting here for us when we get back. And this is all, as I was saying, this is all part of the pipe dream. So we need the heavy fuel semi-trailer, which is what we're taking this for at the moment. And then we need to come back and get the bricks and the metal beams. This hopefully means we are going to finish the pipe dream contract today. But we will see how we go with it. Especially as this truck is not great at this kind of thing, especially when it's this low on weight. But we should be okay getting up here. I hope we're okay getting up here, because the other one is going to be fun to get up here with that trailer. It's going to have a little bit of trouble, I think. Now I'm going to try to keep on the bits that have better traction as much as I can. Try and keep myself going with as much power as I can. For this exact reason. Disconnect that winch. Go around to the side. Yeah, we're free. Good. Perfect. We can get a quick run here with this truck now. I've got a lot of hope that we're going to get the second truck up here nice and easily to this factory. And then we will have this finished. The pipe dream will be done. And we can move on and check out the next contract that is available for the next one. Yeah, run that side there. Means this is run much easier. And once we get into here, this becomes a much easier journey. Right. We've got fuel in this, so that's good news. Let's spin this round. Oh. Get our truck underneath. Oh no! We need a saddle high, not a saddle low. So so easiest thing for us to do is we'll cover this. Set, right. Customize. Change our frame add-ons. We got the wrong saddle. Back we go. Leave garage. And away we go for the second time. At least we know the route that we need to go this time for this. And this is the thing, sometimes you don't quite get that right connection and you end up having to do it again and in a slightly different way. Now this does have better road control, thankfully. And we know that we can go a certain way to get this through here. We're going to go slightly to the side. We'll connect our winch. just need to pull ourselves out of this bit of mud here. It's what it is. And this is the trouble. Because these rocks are here, we get stuck on those easily. Right, and away we go again. Done. So, stick to the more solid stuff up to the side. Like so. And we'll do the same over here. And we've winched to the right tree this time. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. And we're out. Back up and over. And so yeah, we've essentially had the same trip twice. Straight off the bat, which is not the greatest of starts, but it is a route that's worked well for us. Right, again, out of that mud, because at the bottom of that hole is just, well, that is where we got stuck with this truck last time. But it's a nice quick trip up here that gets us sorted. And we're back. Excellent. Reverse this round. Touch trailer. Trailer is too far away, okay. I don't think we are not quite right under it. Let's see if that will attach. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get this fuel trailer moving. Up around the road as the rain starts to fall. And the road should be pretty solid under us now. I'm hoping. There's a couple of bits where it's not so much. Like here. I'm hoping we can... Oh, come on. Get around. And I think we can. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Pull through and we've got tarmac just up ahead. So let's see if this will keep going and get us out of here. Almost there. Just... Oh, look, so close to the tarmac. And we're onto it. Right, this is going to be a much easier pull for quite a way now. While we're sitting on this tarmac, this truck will be much, much happier. And I think we should probably plot some waypoints at this point. So I know roughly where I'm going. But you can see our truck here. So we're going across this bridge. Yeah. Up to here, round here, past our Khan truck, which is still about. We've got a little bit of mud across there. We've got a little bit of mud across there. So that's going to be, this is part of the reason why we need to plot, because we need to work out exactly through these mud patches what is the route to go. And it's quite a long pull, this. But there's a lot of tarmac on it now. To there. Right. Back we go. And away we go. So lots along the road. Should be able to get this with this on here back fairly easily. And then we've got our second truck prepared with the trailer that we should be able to pull back across here as well. There we go. And yeah, a few bits of mud like this. But if we manage to keep it where we've got some good traction, then we'll be okay. Keep it out of the worst bits, and then back onto the road like this. And it will just run very, very smoothly. Past the car. Through here where we had our roadblock, and it's just running so nicely and smoothly. It's really noisy in these cabs compared to outside of them. As you know, in Farm Sim you get a dampening of the noise. In SnowRunner you get an increase in the noise on the inside. There we are. Round and in. Yeah, through a muddy bit there. Right, and then we've got a downhill stretch through the mud. So that's nice. We don't have to pull this trailer through the mud. We can just use our momentum to get us through this muddy patch. And this was definitely the best way around to use these trucks. Although this truck, I have been told there are many upgrades you can get that just make this truck better and better and better. So I'm gonna be using a combination of these two trucks that we're using on this contract more and more, I think. They both have their strengths and their weaknesses. This one at the moment, it's definitely based around the issue of the four-wheel drive. If we can get four-wheel drive on this truck, then we are gonna be absolutely singing with it. I want to change the color on it, because we haven't updated the color on this truck yet. Right. And while we got this giant fuel tanker on here, much easier to actually do in cab as well. So we cleared that. I know we didn't have. Did we have? I don't think we had a blockage there. We just had the two round the top. Right, back into a little more mud by the looks of things. Yeah, a little more mud. We'll turn this way on it and head over this way. Even some better tires for the mud actually would be good for this. Something in between full-on mud tires and this, some off-road tires would be good. And I know you can pick them up. I know you can find them for this truck because they're all listed under the unlock menu. So it's just finding that set of tires somewhere in the upgrades around these maps. But this now that we've got this past that first bit, now that we've got this road open, nice easy run over to the factory, and we can deliver this over here. Right, yeah. So I need to be careful. I need to give myself enough space. So what we'll do is we'll turn this around so that we can back this up and hopefully leave ourselves enough space to just pull the other two trailers in. If I can, because at the moment this does not want to do what I need it to do. Right? Yeah, we've got buildings in the way, so it's making making the camera go a little bit wild. So we need to make sure that we position our camera somewhere. Ooh, we took out a fence. Right, that's better. That's much, much better. Right, let's detach the trailer, head back out, and we'll just park this truck out the way over here. And we're done. Handbrake on. And stop engine. Right, back to our garage. So in order to do that, we want to head back to here. In fact, not back to our garage, back to our other truck. That's the warehouse. We want our truck over here. So there we go. There's our fleet start. All ready and connected up. Start her up, and away we go. So we've got all the bricks and the metal beams that we need on this. And hopefully this is going to be okay. I want to put the four-wheel drive on this now, because we're going to need it on this truck. Going through here. See, immediately we're needing to winch, because we've got so much more weight and trouble pulling this. Right, come on, winch. Thank you. There we go. It's going to be slower going with this truck, but if we can get this truck, there we go. If we can get this truck to get this here, this will be the pipe dream that we've been working to for the last few videos. That will be this contract completed. Come on, pull it out, pull it out. Now I'm going to try and do a winch connect further back, and we need to get, now the thing with this is we need to get this out of here, because we are so low on fuel. Will that pull to there? Can we fill up with fuel at our depot? Actually, is a good question. I don't think we can at the garage, can we? If we recover this, we're going to lose all of our equipment. So we'll have to get... No, we've got to remove the cargo to get this. We are in trouble. Yeah, we don't have fuel here. We've got very little fuel, and we've got to get up there, and we're currently stuck. I think it's time for the Carn. So let's turn the engine off on this. Stop engine, because I don't want it to use any more fuel. Yeah, we were in this piece of trouble last time because we got no way to refuel this. We have to hope that the Carn is going to be able to pull this back. So Now, I think it has to have fuel in it to be able to pull it, which could be a big problem on our part. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to see how well we can get this. We're beginning to lose light as well. Ah, we must be able to complete this today. Having got the fuel tanker over there, we must be able to get this over there. My trouble is that I cannot waste the fuel. I can't waste the fuel that we've got trying to get it to pull itself up there. We need to get this to try and pull it up. This does have, yeah, we've got plenty of fuel in this. Once we get to the fuel station, and we get this up onto the road, this will be, again, smooth sailing. But at the moment, very much not. Very much we've... oh! God, this truck. Now, this is why I was saying I want off-road tyres on the other one, not mud tyres. This has mud tyres on it, and you see how horribly it handles on the tarmac. We've got our first truck that just does not handle well in the mud, and then we've got this that doesn't handle well in the tarmac. And I kind of like the off-road tyres having that in-betweenness to them. There we go. Right. So around and in and into our muddy area. Where we need to, yeah. It's unfortunate we can't get a service attachment to this. I wonder if our truck can have a service attachment that means we can get fuel to our stuff. We need to get some lights on. There we go. The light is fading. And we just need to get our truck through this. I guess we're going to find out if you can pull a truck when you've got no fuel in it. I don't think you can. I think it requires the truck to be to have its engine on in order to do a tow in this. But we are about to find out. Right. Up. Connect. Yeah, it does. It requires it to have its engine on. Let's change truck. Handbrake off. Out of fuel. So now we've got a problem. Now we've got a big, big problem. This is out of fuel. How can we get to this fueled up? Now I think we can't, at this point, I don't think we can actually do anything with our other truck. I think if we get into the car, it's not what I'm after. I am after, here we go, the car, there we go, enter that. So we can't pull a truck out of fuel. We can pull a truck out of fuel. Just not easily. Yeah, I don't think we can. I think we are really stuck, and we've got to get this moving. Right, so it's back out of here. Release the winch. Let's go out of here, and I think we're gonna see if we can rescue this with our other truck into our garage. Truck storage. We have got our Chevy in here, so let's deploy that. Go back, customize it, and we'll see if we can get truck repair supplies. Now, what does that give us? Small amount of supplies for basic repairs will increased. Fuel and basic repair tools. No, we may have to try and get a fuel trailer or something like that, because at the moment we are not level 5 in order to unlock all this. We're only at level 3. And this, I don't think, includes any fuel on it. No. No. I think this may have all gone horribly, horribly wrong. Let's see if we can get a trailer with some fuel. Is there a fuel trailer that we can get for this? Right, trailer store. Scout fuel carrier. Here we go. 3,800 with Scout type vehicles. Okay. So we can buy this. It has no fuel in it. So we've got to go up, get fuel, and come back. So the other thing I need to do then is we'll bring the trailer around here. We will detach the trailer because that has no fuel in it. I'm going to move to garage and we're going to do some customizing on this. So engine, yeah, we've got the best engine we can get. It's gearbox. Better off-road performance by gear power top speed for efficiency offering 3 low gear stages. Yeah, we'll take the SnowRunner. Suspension. We can't do the raised at the moment. Tyres. We can do some all-terrain tyres. We've unlocked some all-terrain tyres. So that is absolutely brilliant. We need to be careful, though, because we are spending quite a bit of money at the moment. Diff lock. Yep, we've got the unlocked diff lock. We can't put four-wheel drive on this, so we can put some nice tyres on here. So what's the difference? Average good, mud good. Okay, I think we want the off-road good is where we'll go with this. So purchase those, and that should up the power of this truck. And I think what we're going to do is we'll go and recover that in the morning. So we will leave this here for now, and we'll come back with this truck later this week as we try and get this thing fueled up and hopefully complete this pipe dream contract that we've been trying to do for the last few videos. All that remains though this time is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.